Hey guys, so right now I'm going to show you kind of what needs to be reset before Monday, before the school week and lessons and appointments and all those things. So let me go ahead and show you around. And I'm just going to do a quick tidy up, pick up, reset in this room. The kitchen is not too bad. As you can see, I need to make some hummingbird food as we go along. Clean all this up. And we have Halloween type items to be putting it back in bins. I'm ready for Christmas decor already. Okay, so we are going to be tidying up the bathroom that is being shared by everybody right now as we remodel our second bathroom. Tidy up this laundry corner. Tidy up this room. This is where the construction is happening in my daughter's step down bedroom and bathroom. Come along with me as we do this. So I did throw those pillows and blanket that were on the leather chairs into a pile. And ladies, if your husband has a blower in the home, grab it and take it and keep it for yourself. It is so beneficial to your cleaning routine. It saves you from having to, hey, Miss 11. It saves you from having to wash so often. Sometimes it's just, maybe some pet hair or dust that needs blown off of your items. It doesn't necessarily need a wash. So I love taking my husband's blower and I will throw, all of our couch throws from chairs, pillows, things that don't need washed every few days. Now, sheets and bedding is something different. Those I do like to launder every couple days, every 3 days. And but the blower is so nice for those other things. Today I actually have furniture polish. So I'm loving that and getting that desk looking refreshed, smelling good. I do love the smell of furniture polish. Yes, here we are using the blower. Blow, blow, blow. It's great for rugs. As you know, rugs are super hard to wash, or they just look crappy after you wash them. So a blower is just a great alternative to like overwashing certain products. Now, while I'm doing this, my brain is trying to compute what needs to stay in this room, what really needs to go, and how I want to arrange these items to just have less clutter, less things in a space. And so if you see me looking off in the distance, I am heavily thinking. Here in the shot, we have Miss Whisper. She is our corn snake, and she's actually shedding right now. So she's hiding in there somewhere. The blower is also great for items that you absolutely cannot dust with a duster, like pine cones or wicker that kind of snags your microfiber rags or your dusters. The blower is absolutely great for that, including books. I have a lot of vintage books that are basically falling apart. And so if you put the blower on a real low setting, it'll kind of get rid of that dust and allergen in the home without having to wet the book or ruin the book with like a Swiffer. I am setting some items like different baskets of dolls, our generation dolls for my daughter, and her tent that she likes to bust out once in a while for like a really cozy reading corner. I'm able to actually put those away. We have a finished shed in our backyard, which I will show in another video. And it's really nice. We have a toy loft in that area. So we'll rotate different toys, bring them in, bring them out. It has been really wonderful to have that extra space, as our home isn't too large. Welcome to the music room. This room has been so lively and fun lately as we started some in-home music lessons. Here I'm showing you that I am ready to put away my Halloween decor. It's time to tidy up this piano, music room, and foot piano. We had some friends over, family over, and the kids all just had a blast on this piano mat. So I'm just cleaning that up, alcoholing it, getting it ready for when we have company again for all the kids to play on. So this is my Makita vacuum, which is great to have. It just runs on Makita batteries. It's another little product that I took from my husband and is so useful. This and the Makita blower are just wonderful products, and they share the same battery, which is great. Moving my daughter's guitar. Okay, so I inherited this cat litter. I'm not sure if it was meant to be a cat litter box. This thing is amazing. It seconds as a bench and has been so useful having a music teacher and 3 students and sometimes moms sitting in this area. We can all fit in this pretty small space while also not having to stare at cat litter and having that kind of covered. So this was by accident. I got this box with what is that, on hinges with a lid, and I'm not sure if the previous owner used it as a litter or a storage. I'm pretty sure they used it as storage because I don't think they had cats. But I bought this for maybe $20, and when my husband was moving it onto his truck, a piece of wood on one end happened to fall off. And I said, wait a minute. That can be the most epic cat litter bench thingy. And it has worked out amazingly. So loving that. I went outside to spray this litter box and get it all new, dump out that old litter. When I can smell cat litter, it just does not, it feels like something's off. I feel like we should be able to have animals and not have a scent of animals, if that makes sense. So I knew it was time to just actually dump all that litter, put new litter, alcohol their box, and just tidy up this area, make it smell good. Here I'm alcoholing around where I just changed out that litter in case any little pieces of litter or droppings happen to fall here. Anyways, as I was saying, I love this darn cat litter box bench that happened by accident. It's been amazing. Wow, I just swung you guys around all crazy. Here I'm making another blow pile. So these are all the items that were on the litter box. They get a nice blow as we do have one cat with quite a bit of hair. His name's Creature. He's a Persian. And then, of course, we do have a hairless Sphinx. It's looking better. Getting the floor tidied up. Got that box put back together. The blankets blown. Cat litter picked up. It's already feeling fresh in here. All right, so welcome back to the kitchen. I'm trying to keep the cats off the counter and happy at this time, so I'm giving them their little lickable spoon treats. All right, so I am kind of refreshing these flowers. Instead of having to buy new ones, I'll just remove any flopping over flowers or any brown pieces, give it new water. Time for Miss 11 to get off the counter. Hey, creature. So I tossed aside that drooping flower. These ones still look decent, so I'm able to salvage these. I actually shoved them in the water a while ago with plastic still on them. Sometimes I am late to getting around to fixing up a vase, and so I'll just leave the flowers in plastic, stick it in the water till I'm ready to make a vase later. It's already looking so much better. Just rearranging, getting any dead pieces off, and removing any flopping flowers. These willow branches sure have been fun during this spooky season. They are such a fun addition to a vase. I'm thinking of maybe keeping these willows and actually spray painting them to go with maybe more of a Christmas themed vase. So I'll have to decide what color I'd like to use. Here I'm removing some more items, a wooden lion statue, some books, different things off the top of the piano. By accident, I put the vase of flowers on that little table in the corner. It used to be on top of the piano, and I'm kind of liking it over there in that corner. It gives it some life, as before the corner felt a bit dead. Just keep dusting, dusting, dusting. I am going the extra mile here and watering these plants as well. Usually throughout the day, I'll kind of empty bottles of water that I don't know who they belong to into the plants. But this time I'm actually dumping out any extra water, removing any brown leaves or stems, and just going the extra mile. Removing any brown portions of a plant is probably one of my most favorite things to do. It is so relaxing, and I just love seeing something that didn't look new and making it new. So I love sprucing up plants and just moving away any dead stems or leaves. Hey, welcome to my sink. Here I'm cleaning up my wax melt warmer, filling it with some of these fun pumpkin spice scents and things that I purchased at Target. These have left the house smelling so wonderful lately. I've come in a few times and just said, what smells so darn good? And it is these new wax melts that I'm trying. Picking and pruning. I don't know about y'all, but I am such a sucker for ferns. That's my cute little air fern up there. And I have a couple other ferns and lots of ferns outside as well. I just love the vibe that different ferns give. I'm showing you guys my hummingbird feeders here. It's time to refresh their nectar. I call my little mixture Grandma's Nectar. I don't know why, but I'm grandma to all our pets and even pets in nature. I like to call myself grandma. So I almost want to bottle up and sell in the front of the house Grandma's Nectar. I think it'd be an awesome idea to fill people's hummingbird jars for them for a cost or for free, who knows, and call it Grandma's Nectar. So yeah, I just use sugar and water, so super easy. Wiping down that toaster before I put it away. I do try to do that once in a while. Get any crumbs down in the drawer. Time to put away that, I think it said spooky, bones, little ghosties, anything Halloweenish, fallish needs to be put away. I'm ready for Christmas stuff. I'm going to be getting down totes probably tonight, maybe even tomorrow. Not sure. And I'm going to be making some videos of where I place some of our Christmas items. I've been thinking about it. At this time, my body is feeling it. I'm wearing down thin here. But it also feels amazing as I'm about halfway done with my cleaning. We're back on those grills, whatever. Lifting all those off, doing a deep clean here on the stovetop. Love using that spin brush and working right behind it with rags. Getting everything tidied up. Now we're washing the griddle in the sink. Starting to make my hummingbird food here, filling that pot with water to keep the birds coming. Set that to boil. almost finished getting to the home stretch here. I'm feeling hopeful here that the cleaning will end soon. Even though I love it, my body starts to wear down from all this work and cleaning. She's looking beautiful. I think in a minute here, I'm going to be checking on the hummingbird water and adding sugar and then letting it cool. Then I'll be pouring it into their bottles. Adding that sugar. Stirring till it's clear. I tried adding some ice cubes to cool it quicker. I don't recommend doing that. It splattered sugar water all over. Doing the handy dandy throw the rags on the floor trick and use your swivel mop over them. And if you lose a rag, just get down and use it to swipe up the area you're at. All right, welcome to the family room. Or I don't know if it's a family room or living room. I don't technically know the difference or what it's called. But anyways, welcome to the family room, I guess. So, I found some more Halloween goodies to be putting away till next year. I will reuse that green vase I had found. Oh, there's the leather quick detailer. What I love about that leather cleaner is it makes faux leather smell like real leather. I love that because I do love a leather smell. We do have some real leather in the home, but those definitely are faux. Love them though, but they're faux. It's looking good. Things are shining. Ooh, more shine. You caught me. I got the blower again. I love resetting the couch by just blowing all the throws. So everyone's dander and dust and if there's crumbs, just everything comes off and you don't have to wash it. Now, if there was a stain, there was a spill, there was any sort of smell, that would definitely be going in the wash. Doesn't need it at this time, just a good blow. And typically I'll blow the pillows too, but not every time. But the blankets, when I have my blower out, yes, to reset the couch, I'll blow those. And it just fluffs so nice. and I feel complete with everything blown and just fresh. So cozy. So we got leather going on, leather smells. We got cozy couch. Love it. Removing all those little bats and figuring out, are these reusable next year? Yes. Even if the sticky part comes off, I can always put on another sticky for next year and have those bats up there again. I really loved this year, just to help my brain ease a little bit with things feeling right or not feeling right, decor-wise. I use ChatGPT to help me with a couple finishing touches, how to drape the garland, where to place a couple items, and it was so helpful. If you guys have never used ChatGPT for decoring, it is wonderful to just kind of give your mind some ease, like, how do I place this? It's really wonderful for playing around with decor. So I will probably be using the ChatGPT AI stuff to like decor for Christmas on the mantle. We'll see what it says and if I like it. If not, I'll do my own thing. I did put my own spin on that mantle, and it just felt very balanced and nice to look at, easy on the eyes. So I can't wait to do the Christmas decorating. We do have an electric heater there. My Sphinx cat really loves having that on, as she has no hair. She likes to lay in her little bed in front of the heater and just get warm whenever she needs to. We do have clothes for her as well, but I really don't think that's enough. She does love to be in front of that little heater. It's been wonderful for her. Okay, we shined up those floors, got the little table back. I am loving this. Here we're ready. The nectar, faux nectar, hummingbird food, has cooled down just enough that I can place it into the bottles. And Miss 11 is like, give me some of that sugar. And I'm like, no, baby. I went to go hang those because it had been half a day since I took those down and was able to fill them. So I know that our hummingbirds were definitely missing their nectar. Here, my husband arrived and brought some of our Mexican groceries. I typically cook Mexican food at least 4 times a week. My husband is Mexican and my kids are obviously part Mexican, so everyone loves it. More blowing, more stuff I found to blow. getting those totes out. I also have extra storage in that finished shed in our backyard where there's a toy loft. There's also another loft where I can keep decor items and seasonal items and bring them up and down, which is awesome. Okay, so we are just staring at our dining area, getting all these platter protectors and little drapery for the table. I don't always put the heat protectors and drapery on the table, but for the sake of this video, I am. This little tray goes on the ottoman by the couch, and I like to fill it with little treats for my husband. So I decided to go with some more Christmassy colors as I'm getting ready to decorate for Christmas. I believe those are cinnamon china dragons. I can't remember, from Trader Joe's. I thought the color was nice. Here we are using the leather cleaner again. I'm so happy to have found that. And I just love that everything smells like real leather, even if it's faux. These chairs have been awesome. They look aesthetically pleasing. I think we found them on Amazon. And they swivel as well, which is really nice. I'm just dusting off this school corner. That was a hard pivot. We are now in the little bathroom, guest bath. And right now we are all sharing this bathroom as our other one is being remodeled. So it's a pretty cozy little bathroom and it gets messy super quick since we are all sharing this little space while the other one's being renovated. But we're making it work, and I just have to clean extra. Here, I am definitely feeling it. I am so tired, but I just keep going, just keep cleaning. The end result is almost near. Little fun tidbit, at some point while I was cleaning the bathroom, I was like, okay, I'm almost done videoing. I can do this. My phone got squeezed by the tripod and it was telling me, alert, alert, we're calling emergency services. So I freaked out and I was like, honey, oh my gosh, like what's my phone doing? And we never did figure out if it was calling 911 or like what was going on. But anyways, got through that and just kept cleaning to finish this video. I really wanted to get this done for you guys, as I did show in the beginning that I was going to be cleaning the bathroom and the bedroom. So we're almost to the home stretch here. This has been such a big clean reset. it was well worth it. We're still enjoying all the cleanliness and just less chaos in the home with everything so tidy. There really isn't too much to do in this bathroom to get it, presentable, tidy. It's a pretty simple clean, as it's not too big. Okay, so welcome to the bedroom. I'm just getting this bed all cleared off. So first I'm going to fold some clothes. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I do so much laundry, even with purging items almost monthly from my kids' closets or my closet. It just seems like so much laundry. I just had to tell you guys about that jacket. My heart is so happy about that find. I found it at the Goodwill bins, and I am a sucker for anything metallic or holographic. I don't know what era I'm in, but anything holographic, leopard, or metallic is just like making my heart happy right now. So I found that in the bins at Goodwill and was so happy. And that leopard bathrobe I found at Walmart. And it is so darn cozy. I love getting this room tidied up, especially right now as it does feel a bit cluttered since we had to move my daughter's things up into our space while we are under construction. I know I've mentioned that probably too many times, so I'm sorry about that. But just getting this bed made makes the space feel so much less cluttered and like I can breathe and just so much better about the space. We absolutely love these jersey knit sheets. Our comforter is also jersey knit, and this has been probably the best sheet set and comforter we've ever encountered on our bed. It's really amazing. Voila! All the pillows are set on the bed. Now let's get this comforter laid out. And the jersey knit comforter, I mean, it has such wonderful stretch to it that any wrinkling or anything like that in it automatically comes out when you pull it. I just didn't try that hard to get the wrinkling out, but if you pull it, it always looks good. Another thing that can clutter up a space is extra shoes. So I'm grabbing every loose shoe on the floor I can find. I think I gathered up about 3 pairs, including my husband's big old boots. Here is the vacuum I stole from my husband. My favorite, my Makita. Getting that floor, getting any dust. The tarp that the guys put up while working in the bathroom in my daughter's room has really helped keep dust out. There really hasn't been that much construction dust, which I really appreciate. It's been super helpful. So here I am sprucing up the floor. I did steal my husband's Makita vacuum for that vacuuming that you heard. Love that thing. Come on, Katie, you can do it. Tidy up, clean up. Finding all those trinkets and treasures and goodies. Now I'm just kind of tidying up the closet space and next to the bed over here. That piece is not typically in our bedroom, but I decided to use it since we have less storage and space, as my husband's closet is located in the master bath that's being worked on. at this point, I'm just like, come on, let's get this done. Let's get this show on the road. I got babies to put to bed. I got a shower to take. All those things. We're almost there. My daughter's bed typically isn't there, but it is there now, and I'm tidying it up to make the space look fresh and clean and less clutter and chaos. Hey guys, so here's the first room we entered in. We call it our book room, computer room, and this is how it's looking. And then we also tidied up our music room, cleaned up this kitty litter, huge kitty litter box. That's where they go in there. Refreshed that, gave them new litter. So this is all tidied up. And then we have the kitchen space. Very clean. The family room's looking cozy. Took down all the Halloween decor. This is what we're going to be working with for our next decor, which I think I'm going to skip Thanksgiving, fall, and just go for Christmas. So be looking for that video. And then this is the dining area. Our school cart here, ready to go. Set up the calendar for November. Yeah, I think this turned out pretty decent. And just like that, the bathroom is shining, ready for a week of use. Although I will be cleaning it obviously in between this reset. But isn't she shiny? Okay, and the bedroom just in time, ready to cozy up, read some bedtime stories, get rest, and start our Monday. Thank you guys so much for coming along. We had fun. We had some not so fun times, but we made it through. I'm tired. I hope you guys have a most wonderful week. And thank you for joining me. Bye.